I'm going to give you the breakdown on oxalates. I'm Dr. Rafael Lugo. I'm here to help you get healthier. So oxalates are going to be sometimes talked about, and I think there's a lot of fear tactics. I don't know what the purpose of making people fear unless they are explained. So oxalates are contained in certain foods. Number one offender, or I wouldn't call it offender, but the one that has the most spinach. So when do you worry about oxalates? Well, they call them the anti-nutrient. Big word to just give you fears because they bind lightly to magnesium, they bind to calcium, and also they can cause some stomach upset. And if you're prone to develop stones, this is the people that need to pay attention. If you have kidney stones, they have come high on oxalate, you should avoid oxalates. But you can avoid them or you can counteract them by drinking water with lemon. That usually helps. But also after a meal, if you have a meal and there's some spinach, let's say you love spinach, sweet potatoes have oxalates, beets have oxalates, rhubarb have oxalates. Broccoli doesn't have much. Cauliflower doesn't have much. Peas, carrots doesn't have much. So you can do those. Dark chocolate for the lovers of chocolate, they do have higher levels too. So let's say you love these foods and you're not prone to have kidney stones, then you don't have to worry so much, but you can counteract it by eating dairy. Like let's say you finish a meal, you can have a glass of milk, or you can have a yogurt at the end of a meal or ice cream. And that usually helps counteract, bind them. And because the calcium in the dairy, it's going to take care of it. That doesn't mean you go take calcium supplements to counteract it, but it's better just to include some dairy. If you want to know if you're a person that needs to for sure medically avoid oxalates, then you can do a 24-hour urine and see if your oxalate levels are elevated. Genetic testing can help you figure out if you have the rare hyperoxaluria, which means you have high levels of oxalate in the urine. You can do a blood test to see if you're retaining a lot of oxalate. But honestly, if you don't have kidney stones and you're middle aged or all your life, just stay very well hydrated and avoid high doses or high amounts of spinach, for example. Uh, the sweet potatoes, some big biohacker online, he's saying he'd rather eat flour than sweet potato. Now, uh, the benefits sweet potato has and the amount of vitamins and minerals and it just counteracts any of these possible effects. Plus, you don't need large amounts. If you really want to be paranoid about it, then boil the vegetables. If you boil the vegetables, you lose some of the oxalate. You wash it, it leaches out, and then you don't have to worry so much. But the message is this: do not panic about it. If you've been eating these things and you enjoy them, don't worry about it. Keep eating them. If you have high risk of kidney stones, or if you have suffered from kidney stones and they tested them for oxalate, then avoid these foods high in oxalates. You can Google it. If you want to eat these foods regardless, then make sure you pair it with some dairy at the end of the meal, and that should bind the oxalate and decrease the chances of having problems. And finally, if you want to be tested because you worry that you may be prone to this, then do a 24-hour urine and have your doctor do this. I hope this helps. If it was not clear, you can go Google oxalate or just add your favorite AI companion. It may give you the information, and always you can ask. And by the way, I'm not driving. This is my Tesla driving in case you're freaking out that I'm looking this way, I'm not that way. Have a good day.